Hey, it's Ranger 374 coming to you from the Bass Cave. Hope everybody's out there catching some fish. It's time. So, weather's right. Of course, it isn't right today. It's raining, and I'm in here making this video. But anyway, I got a ton of stuff, not from Tackle Warehouse, but I got a bunch of stuff, random stuff from eBay. Tackle Warehouse was a back order. Seems if one thing's back ordered, they don't send your whole order. So I finally got a few things in. But first thing, this kind of goes along with last video. I was talking about that Morning Dawn chatterbait. Well, I got some of these Rage Swimmers from Strike King. They're basically the pink ones. I think they call them lavender shad, I think. Something like that. Lavender shad, I think. But anyway, it goes along with, the Morning Dawn chatterbait. If you want to put a boot tail on it, I actually bought them because I made up my own swim jigs. They're pink. Same skirt that I used to make my own chatterbait a couple years ago, but I just took a Dobbins swim jig head and painted the back of it pink with fingernail polish, and just put my own skirt on it. So made a few of them up. So I'm gonna put the boot tail on here. Probably won't put it on. I don't like boot tails on chatterbaits. Takes away from the action of the blade. So those two things, use both of them up. I don't know how the glare is going to be. Like I said, it's raining, and it's just miserable today. It's warm out, but it's just miserable. But things that did come in, I'll take one of these out. That's these new 3-inch Zaccos. I got the 3-inch Zacco in a bunch of colors. Take one of these. This is the chartreuse and white one. I think I can take these out with ripping the top off. Anyway, these are just midgets, and you can use them on your mini chatterbaits that everybody's buying up like crazy that are back ordered. That I'm not in a hurry because I got a bunch of them from Japan that came in. That's the mini. You can tell, man, this thing's real. I wish I had the original out, but man, this thing's really small. I mean, they say 3-inch, they ain't kidding. That thing's tiny. But you throw a mini swim jig, that might be pretty cool on the back of that too. But mini chatterbaits, that thing's pretty spot on. Anyway, I got a bunch of these and different colors. Throw this one back in here. Anyhow, that was the chartreuse and white. So I got, can't even read. Bifocals ain't kicking in, but that is black and blue laminate one. Green. It's green pumpkin with black and blue. I know you're not going to be able to see it through here, and there's probably bad glare coming off, but it is what it is. This is just straight up black and blue. And like I said, these are all the 3-inch. This is just pure white one. And this one, I only got one, but I got the Juggle Minnow, and this is a different color. This is the, I think they call it a rose minnow, but I did buy this for the jackhammer, and you'll see why, because it's pretty much, it's a little bit clear on the bottom, but it's got that perfect sparkly pink color, and these are pretty awesome on the back of a chatterbait. I like these things. Dances all around. Been using them since last season, just different color, but got that one for there. Anyhow, these ones you're going to say, oh, you bought these because Kyle Welcher crushed them in a tournament. No, these were actually part of that back order, and I bought these to get down the Potomac River and punch grass. Ton of grass down the Potomac, and these look like a good punching bait, so I bought them and didn't get them till now. They are the Bronco Bug, of course, from Crush City. These finally came in, got a bunch of color of these. This is Green Pumpkin Magic. I'm not going to take these out. Everybody knows what they look like after that tournament. Anyway, Green Pumpkin Magic. Pack of them. I just got one pack of a bunch of them. Tilapia Magic. Pretty cool color. I think it's pretty new for this year, but I like that. It's got that black, almost that Christmas tree sparkle in it. Pretty cool. Of course, black, blue, green pumpkin. One side's green pumpkin, and the other side's black, blue. Tramp stamp. If anybody buys Reaction Innovations, that's tramp stamp. And I got Candy Bug. It's kind of like, almost like a June bug. So, like June bug, but it's called Candy Bug. Try that. Like I said, I just got one pack of these each. Black Red Flake. Gotta have some black and red on there. I think I can go through all these. And this one's Green Pumpkin Blue. Got a Green Pumpkin Blue. Just gonna blow through these. They're all, like I said, they're all the same, just different colors. Sprayed Grass. Got purple in it. Purple and black on like one side, and kind of green on the bottom. Another laminate color. Cool stuff. This is just straight up. This side's black. This is a laminate also. This side's black. This side's blue. I don't know how any of this is going to come out on camera, but black and blue. I've got 2 packs of them. Another one here. And I think I already showed. No, I didn't show you this one. It's a green pumpkin, chartreuse pepper. So green pumpkin on one side, and black flake, and chartreuse on the back. Good clear watercolor there. So that was it from Tackle Warehouse. Thumbnail, you seen Ketchum Baits jacket that I found. Pretty rare to find that jacket in my size and in that good of condition. Ketchum Baits was from the Northeast back in the 90s. I used to fish their plastics, especially 2 of them. One was called the Sawtail Worm, and the other one was called a Fat Bob, B-O-B-B. And it had to do with the guy who designed that worm. His name was Bob, but that one was BB. But anyhow, go figure, find that jacket, and I found an original hat, Ketchum Lures hat. So, pretty rare find. If anybody knows or has ever used those baits, leave a comment, because they were awesome. They're not in business now, but that worm, I still have plenty of packs of them left for fishing. So, but Fat Bob worm was pretty awesome. So if you've seen Ketchum Baits from the Northeast, from anywhere, because that jacket came from North Carolina, so somebody down there knew about him. But Bob was out of Maryland, so it's definitely from the Northeast area. So let me know if you've seen them. Another thing I got, and I left it on the card, same as it was shipped to me, but anytime you can get Bagley's Killer B1s for less than $10, buy it. If it's in good condition now, not cracked up and busted lip, something like that. But I got three Killer B1s. They're not brass. They're not all brass. Of course, they always have one brass hanger, but got three of them. $9.99. Okay? Nobody else wanted them. Three of them. And probably, arguably, except for a black and chartreuse. If this had a black and chartreuse, it would have been unbelievable. But anyway, $9.99. All perfect condition. Small writing on the belly, on the lip. It's right on the lip. Bagley's. $9.99. Couldn't beat that one. But anyhow, I did get another one, and actually paid this pearl white. I love these ones, and it's in good condition. No cracks, no nothing. But paid like $10 for him. But that's a personal favorite. That pearl white one also. Along with that jacket, the gentleman sent me, and I don't know nothing about these baits. It's a Vexen. It's a deep crankbait. It looks like a bluegill pattern, something like that. I don't know nothing about this bait. It's definitely a deep diver, though. If anybody knows about Vexen, let me know. It's called the Stone Roller. So, cool little bait. I don't know how good they are, but give it a try someday when I fish some deep water. By the way, I'm sporting TJ81 today. Subscribe to Jim's channel. You want to see all the latest baits, because I'm not doing all the latest baits for sure. You want to see something new? He just got some new Megabass rods that are awesome. I wish I could afford just one of them, but he just got like 4 of them or something. They're pretty hot. Anyway, subscribe to Jim's channel. Shout out to Tackle Junkie. Junkie. And also Mad Matt. Mad Matt's always backing me up. So, Mad Matt, hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope it's finally warm over there. Anyway, this one, and this goes back to the 90s. It's a Lowe's lure. And it's in the package. Package is a little bit rough, but not bad. It's almost like a brown back chartreuse deep diver. Obviously, I am not going to take this one out. I used to throw these back in the 90s. They're hard to get now. On the back of this one's got a personal message from David Fritz. Obviously, Jerry Lore and David Fritz used to fish team tournaments and win all the time, and it's the lure he says they used to use. So they go for a little bit of money on eBay. I didn't pay a lot for this one, so that was a pretty good deal. But anyhow, all kinds of cool stuff. I got I'm a bandit freak as usual, so I ended up finding some bandits, and these are the deeper ones, but I think these are 400s. These are either 400s or 700s. And it's that spring crawl deep diver. Got the overspray on the lip. Dead giveaway that this is a OG bandit lure. Awesome lures. I love bandits. Got a couple 200s I think too, but not sure. But anyway, got them in a shad pattern. Every one of these this is definitely old stuff. So this is the one I wanted. I think I got all 3 of these, but that's the one I wanted. That thing is pretty hard. That's a tough color there. That orange and black coach dog. Little eyes on it. Another dead giveaway. It's old school bandit. But got those. And I got more stuff than a little bit off eBay, and still got more coming in. I gotta lay off eBay. It's killing me. And a couple more little cranks. Yeah, I do have a Bandit in here. This one's pretty cool. I like that one. Forgot the exact name. This is a 300. Forgot what they called this one. Somebody out there knows that color. Leave me a comment. I know it's, it's a shad color, obviously, but I forgot what they called that. It's got a name for it, but that's a cool one. That one will go in my old Bandit box. I got another Norman. That's a pretty cool little Norman there. Definitely throw them on some ponds around here, or tidal rivers. Not too deep for a tidal river around here, so that's a cool looking one. And like I said, I got just random stuff, and I'm not going to take up too much time. This one was cool. Fire Tire Coach Dog, Fat A, and brand new. I mean, a lot of people, and I'm one of them. I got brand new lures. They'll probably never come out of the package and never touch water. But glad there's other people that do it too, because this thing, it's never been fished. You got it cheap. It's like $5, something like that. And I wanted to show you another one I got from Bandit, which is rare. That's the Bandit Spitz. This one's like a clear, I don't even know what color that would be. It's almost like a green top, some red stripes, clear belly. But that's the Spitz, and if anybody knows what that lip is there, anybody that's throwing a shower blow knows that's kind of what the lip looks like on a shower blow, except this is from 90, and shower blow came out, later on. So you tell me what's going on with that. A couple. I'm not going to take this one out of the box. It came in this box. There's another Bandit, white pearl splatterback, chartreuse belly on it. I ain't gonna take it. That's the same as the others. I think that's a 700 Bandit. I'm not sure. But a couple more things. Oh. This one, I just got this one out of nostalgia because it was like $5. But I got a Norman Weed Walker. This is what we threw back in, man, I don't even know if this was 80s or not. Could have been 80s, definitely 90s, but the old Norman Weed Walker. I never hooked up too well on it, but I did catch a few. But it's kind of like throwing my favorite frog, I got my favorite frog here still, the Bill Plummer. Horrible hookup ratio, but man is that frog cool, huh? I like that frog. I got some more frogs coming too, but some newer frogs. Anyhow, okay, this is one, and I got more eBay, but I'm not going to make this a half-hour video. This one I got, everybody likes these mini chatterbaits and blah blah blah, Baby Jack and Evil. All they're doing, they're making stuff smaller and saying it's the greatest. I still throw an original chatterbait which catches fish, so anyhow. But anyway, I did get these out of Japan. And they're from Amakatsu, and they're baby Evos, or Baby Jacks, whatever. I can't read the writing, but they're called a Shaky Chatter. And this one's like a green pumpkin. I think that one's like a straight up green pumpkin. I'm not going to take them out because I don't plan on fishing them right now. As you can tell, all you can read pretty much is Shaky Chatter. At least all I can read. And it says 9 grams. I don't know what 9 grams is in ounces, and I can figure it out if I googled it, but this one looks like it's like a lighter colored pumpkin. I know you can't tell on camera, but just wanted to go to show you that these guys been making baby stuff for a long while. The story behind these is I bought, like I said, these are out of Japan, and got them off eBay. And the same person that I bought these, got them sent from Japan and everything. I won 3 more items on a bid. And one of them I really wanted because they're called wing dragons. They're Amakatsu, I think they're Amakatsu. Wing dragons. If you never heard of them, just search it and you'll find them. But I won 2 of those and another one of these in a different color. And never were shipped, never responded to messages. I'm not going to say the seller's name because I haven't got my money back. And this has been over a month. So I'm not real happy with this seller, okay? But I will keep you up to date if I get my money back. It just happened this week that I could turn in the, nothing from them. Never returned them. I must have sent 10 messages. Nothing. So 99% of the people on eBay are good, and there's that 1%, which I'd expect him to be, got like 100% feedback. Something might have went wrong, whatever, but yeah, I'm getting my money back and I'll move on eventually. But anyhow, that was the story on those. I am going to give them a try. I just have to get them out and figure what trailer I'm putting on them little guys, because they are, I think they're smaller than a mini jack actually. They're probably like, I don't know what 9 grams is, but that blade's a lot smaller than I think even the Evos. But I'll give them a shot. I had to throw them things on a spinning rod or something. But just some really cool baits, and definitely like this one. And I probably got some others in here, which I do. I got some crankbaits in here, but I won't go through them all. I showed you the stuff that's really cool. That Ketchum stuff is really cool though. And if you ever heard about them or fished them, let me know. Leave a comment. I'd appreciate hearing that. And thanks for all the newer subscribers, messages you guys leave, and let me know what you want to see, because I got Skeeter being worked on. I'm going to get one out on that right now. The Ranger, like I said, it's got a new piece of equipment which I did mount up, but don't have the correct transducer for it yet because I got it from my buddy Doc and it's still on his boat. But yeah, so I said transducer, you already know what it is. You just don't know the brand. Anyhow, Doc still need that transducer. Get to work. Alright, man, so all you ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're out there catching fish, doing well, and leave me some comments and I'll get back to them. Anyway, it's Ranger 374 and I'm out.